Did you know 6 in 10 students who are a part of the LGBTQ+ community reported feeling unsafe at school because of their identity? The LGBTQIA+ community is a group of people who identify as lesbian, gay, bisexual, transgender, queer, intersex, asexual, and more. Unfortunately, many people in the LGBTQIA+ community are not treated fairly. Many people commit hurtful acts against the people in this community called hate crimes. The perpetrators don't just physically harass and abuse the victims, but mentally and verbally too. These hate crimes happen often, and many go undetected because the victims are scared of what could happen if they report the crime. Some hate crimes are more violent than others, but no matter the crime, it's not okay. Sometimes hate crimes are planned, but often happen to the victim when they are just walking down the street. I think it is unfair that people in the LGBTQIA+ community have to fear being who they are. The hate can be very traumatic for the victims and often leads to mental health issues. Research shows people in the LGBTQIA+ community are at higher risk for mental health conditions. For example, adults who are a part of the LGBTQIA+ community are more than twice as likely to have experienced a mental health condition. In addition to this, those who are transgender are almost 4 times more likely to have a mental health condition compared to those who are cisgender. Someone who is cisgender is a person who identifies with the gender they were assigned at birth. Another issue people in the LGBTQ+ community face is substance use. According to the National Alliance on Mental Health, adults who are a part of the LGBTQIA+ community are almost twice as likely to have a substance use disorder compared to heterosexual adults. People who are transgender are almost 4 times as likely to have a substance use disorder compared to those who are cisgender. Oftentimes, overusing and misusing drugs can be a coping mechanism for what people are going through. Something people in the LGBTQIA+ community often fear is coming out to their family and friends and peers. Because of the society we live in today, one of the biggest fears people have about coming out is rejection. According to a survey done in 2013, 40% of adults in the LGBTQ+ community have experienced some sort of rejection from a family member or friend. Rejection from family can even result in homelessness. It is estimated there's a 120% higher risk for LGBTQIA+ youth to end up homeless. Another challenge on top of that is finding a shelter that accepts them. There are even higher rates of harassment in these shelters. If there wasn't hate against the LGBTQIA+ community, these people would be able to walk down the streets without the fear of being hurt or judged. They'd be able to express themselves without worrying what others think of them. Despite this huge and seemingly never-ending problem, there are possible solutions. Advocating for victims of violence, creating social media posts letting the LGBTQ+ community know they're not alone, teaching others about the LGBTQ+ community, like how to use the right pronouns, even putting a pride flag in front of your house. These are all things that you can do to help the problem. Letting victims know they are not alone can make a huge difference for them. This problem isn't something that can wait. Something needs to be done now. You can make a difference. I'm done.